guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Eve here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video I'm very excited to do because we're going to be testing the new NARS Cream Bronzer. And we're also going to do some comparisons to very popular cream bronzers as well towards the end of this video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Eve. I love all things beauty. I hope you enjoyed this video and consider subscribing to my channel before you leave today. Without any further ado, let's get into testing this beautiful new cream bronzer from NARS. Today's video is not a first impressions on this product. I've already tested it. You guys know that I like to sit down in front of the camera and tell you everything I know about this product. So I already tested it. I already did a full 3-day wear test like I always do, and I have some thoughts. This bronzer is called Sunkissed Bronzing Cream. I picked up mine in the shade Laguna. It does come in two different shades, a Laguna and Casino. The outside packaging looks just like this. It's a nice matte black paper box. I purchased my bronzer about a few weeks ago from Macy's.com. However, this is also available on NARS's website. It is a limited edition product. The component itself is plastic, and then the cap unscrews like this. It's also plastic, but it is kind of like bronzy, and it has the name of the brand NARS on the top of the lid. When you open it, it just looks like this. Let's go over some claims with the product. It is a velvety cream to powder bronzing hybrid, soft matte finish, and sun-kissed warmth. Silky texture, blends into skin seamlessly, blurring and minimizing the appearance of pores, and also helps with evening out complexion. It is scented with NARS signature French Polynesian Manoi de Tahiti oil. Let's go ahead and do the swatch. It feels really creamy. This is what it looks like. Let's go ahead and do the swatch. It's very pigmented and it is creamy. Before we start, I just wanted to say, side note here, elephant in the room is my roots on my hair, and I had to reschedule my hair appointment from last week because of my work schedule, so I can't wait till next week until I go and fix the situation. So for a time being, let's just disregard it. I have already applied all the complexion products on my face, and everything will be linked through down below. This past week I did film 2 different full face of one brand videos, one with Essence makeup and another one was with Juvia's Place makeup, and I am wearing a lot of those products on my face because all those products were already on my vanity table when I sit down to film. So I will have everything linked down for you below, and including the new videos that are already on my channel here. Make sure to check out the description box. To apply this bronzer, I'm gonna use my favorite brush from Japanesque. This is 961 slanted brush, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of product here. I know that the product is pigmented, so I'm just gonna kind of go like handed, and we're gonna start as usual on the cheek area. As you can see, it is quite pigmented. I'm going to switch the brush to a little bit more round and condensed and try to blend this out. I'm just using the tapping motions, and you guys can see how it blends out. It just like melts into the skin, but the pigment stays and it becomes a little bit more naturally looking. All right guys, that looks really nice. I just blended out the edges. Let's go ahead and see if I can build this up. I am not gonna pick up any extra product. I'm just gonna use what's already on my brush and just build up this central area just to give it a little bit more dimension. This is what it looks like on initial application. Let's go ahead and do the rest of my face. I only picked up very little bit of a product, and you can see how little goes a long way. I just gently touched it from the pan, and it literally was enough for me to cover my whole entire forehead. The pigment is quite strong, and as you can see, I'm just tapping the edges of where the product was placed, and it just blends out, melts into my skin so effortlessly. Since it's so close to my hairline, I'm going to switch the brush and just kind of blend it out towards my hairline. Just make it a little bit more blended. The shelf life for this product is 18 months. It does smell a little bit, but it's not overpowering. It's very, very slightly scented. It's almost undetectable. You guys know that I am very, very specific about the fragrance products in my beauty routine. I'm just gonna add a little bit to my neck here. See how it's gonna blend on like dry skin. Okay, it blends really easily. Like that. That literally took no time to just do the whole entire face. I like it. Before we do our final thoughts, however, let's do some comparisons to very popular cream bronzers that are ready to have in my collection. The very first one that comes to my mind, and to probably the most of your minds, is the Huda Beauty Bronzer, and I have mine in a shade Fair. Huda Beauty Bronzer retails for $30 and it is 11 grams or 0.38 ounces. And we know that this is 19 grams, which is almost twice of a size, and it's $38. And you guys know that I love my Huda Tantour. This is how much I actually like it. Let's go ahead and swatch them side by side. The top one is NARS and the bottom one is Huda Beauty. They do seem to have the same finish, which is a soft matte. And as far as the pigmentation, it is very, very similar. And textures were very, very similar upon touch. They're kind of like that thicker but very creamy formula, and to my opinion they apply very, very similar. Now let's go ahead and compare it to the Milk Makeup bronzing stick. I have NARS on top and then Milk Makeup in the shade Baked on the bottom, and you can see that NARS is more pigmented. It's more concentrated pigment, and it is definitely more neutral towards like cooler tone, rather than a baked formula by Milk. It is a little bit more transparent and it's a little bit more on a warmer side. Now let's go and compare it to both of the e.l.f. body bronzers that I recently filmed a full video about. Here are the swatches. On top we have NARS. The next shade down is Honey Drip by e.l.f. and this is Tan Lines on the bottom. As you can see, the pigment is very, very obvious here. So NARS is very fully pigmented and it kind of mattified itself already. As you guys can see, it's a very nice soft matte finish. The e.l.f. body bronzers are very much sheer and more glowy. You can definitely see the color difference. This is more neutral. Next to these are warmer. Let's go ahead and now compare it to the Physicians Formula Sculpting Bronzer. I have mine in the shade Toffee Caramel, and we have NARS here, and then Toffee Caramel by Physicians Formula is here on the bottom. You can definitely see the color variation here and the undertone. This is definitely more warm, and it is also kind of hydrating and glowy product. However, it is quite pigmented. Next up is the cream bronzer from the Kaja Bento box. I have mine in the shade 01 Buttercup. Kaja, a cream bronzer, also a glowy product. It kind of has that dewiness to it. And however, you can see how fully pigmented it is. But you can see how much lighter that is and a little bit warmer. The last product that I would like to show you as a comparison is this product by Smashbox. It is actually a cream eyeshadow product. However, if you watch my previous video, this is a product that surprised me. This is in the shade Sepia. I use this as a contouring shade or bronzing shade because it literally has a perfect undertone. This product does not budge. I will link the video for you guys down below so you can check it out. NARS is on top and Smashbox swatches on the bottom. It looks like I left the best for last. I think the finish is the same, is literally identical in color, to my opinion. Let me know if you see it differently. I see the same soft matte finish. Pigment is the same, the consistency. I'm gonna swatch every single one of them right next to each other and post it in the next slide. Make sure to screenshot it. Well, that was fun. I have some final thoughts on this product to share. Let's just go over and see if it stands for its claims. Very creamy, formula, and it blends really easily and seamlessly. It is a fully pigmented and is a soft matte finish. All those things are true. This pigment stays the whole entire day without fading. It definitely gives me a beautiful, blurring and smoothing effect. My skin literally looks airbrushed. I will have all the products listed for you in the description box for comparison. Make sure to check it out. I love the quality. I love what it looks like on my skin. I love that it has a really good wearability. I don't have to worry about it fading, and the scent did not bother me even a little bit. You have to really smell it up close to even detect the scent. It stands for its claims, and it's definitely worth the money. Hey guys, this sums up my video. I hope you loved it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it helpful. Give it a thumb up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave so you won't miss any of my future videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.